Joining us today for this week's entertainment panel is the classic Abby St. John. Of course, she is here joining us. Thank you so much.
Of course. You know I love being here. We say it every week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody is going to miss the Friday entertainment panel. Otherwise, you're losing out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this one is kind of going to be a DC entertainment panel. There's a lot of announcements that happened, so we just kind of want to start off and speak about all those announcements, see what's coming up, because you know it's definitely switching up for the DC kind of universe.
Yes.
That's starting off. But I think one that I really want to start off with is kind of speaking about for the Batman, how it was renewed for, of course, a second movie.
Yes, it's going to be called The Batman Part 2, which means that it's going to be a continuation off of the first one. It's going to obviously include Robert Pattinson's Batman, and I think he really proved himself. He proved the naysayers wrong, because I know even I was a little questioning the choice of casting him when it first came out, but he really proved himself. I would just like to see more.
Yeah.
Which I love that we're getting more. I hope Matt Reeves kind of keeps it the same feel, which I full-heartedly expect him to. And not only that, we're also going to get a series on Arkham.
Yes.
And on the Penguin. So that's going to be really exciting. However, the way James Gunn, who just took over as co-CEO of DC, he is making a lot of changes, which is nice. But he has stated that this Batman is not a part of the DC universe. It's going to be its own separate thing called Elsewhere Titles. It's not going to be a part of the actual timeline, which is interesting because then they can just keep doing what they're doing, you know? If they start adding too much to this universe, it'll become jumbled and confusing.
Very confusing.
But he did state that if any projects did not fall under the DCU, it will be made blatantly obvious, which is good because it's, so that I'm very excited for that. But they have a ton of other projects starting this year. Unfortunately, Part 2 of the Batman is not coming out till 2025.
Yeah,
so
that's the longest one we got to wait for.
We have a bit of a wait,
shame.
but this year we are going to be getting some movies this year, starting off with March 17th, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I'm actually pretty excited for the second one. And then Blue Beetle, which I don't know too much about. All I know is that it follows a Latino superhero.
Yeah.
That's coming out August 18th, which I'm intrigued about. I'm hoping that we get a trailer or even a teaser coming up soon because it'd be nice to, see more about it. I would like to really learn more about it. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is coming out on Christmas this year. Again,
not too excited on that one.
Nope. The first Aquaman did not get really good ratings, and then that also has a little bit of controversy following that as well with Amber Heard. But I think that's kind of swept a little bit under the rug due to the Ezra Miller situation.
The way it was, the movie itself wasn't entirely too good, like you're saying with the low ratings. So I think, honestly, besides the Amber Heard stuff, how you're saying that was kind of over, not over, but a little bit swept under the rug. It's also because I think a lot of people didn't honestly enjoy.
Yeah, it would be different if the movie was really good, because I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I was like, oh, this isn't what I was expecting, even from the little bit that I did watch. Something I'm extremely excited for, which is coming out next October 2024, is Joker Folie à Deux. I'm sorry for every French speaker.
Good for you for even trying it, because
I had to ask our French person here to help me pronounce it, but it's the second Joker movie, and it's going to, I'm increasingly getting more and more excited about it. When it was first announced that it was going to be a musical, I was like, okay, that's weird. But, I've seen Lady Gaga in her costumes and her makeup, and I'm so excited for this movie. And I'm excited to see more clips from it, like a teaser trailer or something, or even a poster. I'm very excited for it. So, and then there's a few things that are in development that don't have any release dates. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is in development. The Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing is another one. Waller and Peacemaker Season 2, huge fan responses from Peacemaker Season 1. And then we have Gotham Knights, Bad Boy Detectives, and The Sandman. So a lot of DC projects on the go for the next several years. So we'll see how it does. They can give a full-fledged plan of everything,
Yeah.
But
let's see it in action.
let's see it in action, exactly, once the movies come out.
Yeah, and I know there is like some sad stuff still for DC, like Batgirl, the cancellation, and Wonder Woman 3 is canceled as well. I guess it was just a part of the restructural plan of it. And there's even some that aren't in development, but for like status unknown. I was just seeing how it was supposed to be Static Shock. Might be something that might be a live action one with Michael B. Jordan, but we'll see about that.
That would be pretty exciting.
But I know some people at work were just saying that they were excited, but they were saying maybe it might be better in cartoon form, like Spider-Verse. Like it might be better like that. But I think it's good to see how many announcements are coming up, and with the new co-CEOs, hopefully it works out. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more of a challenge for Marvel. Doubt it, but I mean the Batman and Joker though, excellent.
They have a long
still.
way to go to reach Marvel's podium.
Yes, we shall see what's coming ahead, and we'll have some more information on more of these projects soon. But that's all the time we have for this week's entertainment panel. So once again, thank you so much for joining us today, Abby.
Of course, thank you.